about creating nuclear power plants.
Okay, great. I have some paperwork we should go over.
That's great. So my first question for you is the cost of creating a nuclear power plant. So what's the cost to build a power plant from the ground up?
So building a power plant from the ground up would cost $6 to $9 billion.
So another question I have relating to cost is the cost to run and maintain a power plant, which includes the materials, distributions, waste control, paying workers, and anything else.
Okay, so maintaining a power plant would cost $42.8 billion. Materials, did you ask?
Yeah.
So it would be $2 billion for materials. And hourly wages for the workers, it would depend on what their job positions are. Let's say one's working as an electric power generator, they would be paid $42 on average.
Wow, that's great. Thank you for the information. Another question I have for you is the chemical standing point. So how does each part of a nuclear power plant work together to generate energy?
Well, I put up a chart for you. It's for you to see. So as you can see, a nuclear power plant is similar to a conventional power plant, but it produces heat energy from atoms rather than burning coal, oil, gas, or any other fuel. The heat produced is used to boil water to make steam, which drives one or more of the giant steam turbines connected to the generators, and those produce the electricity.
Wow, thank you. So the last question I have for you right now is the risk of living near a nuclear power plant, because there will be people living near this, so we just need to know if there would be any risk along with that.
So the risk of living by a nuclear power plant is that the nuclear power plant could explode and expose you to more background radiation. Although you will always experience at least some exposure to ionizing radiation. But if you live closer to a power plant, then your risk of being radiated is greater.
Okay. Thank you for everything together.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you next time.
Of course. So I reviewed some paperwork for the new power plant, and I wanted you to look through it.
Great, thank you.
Are you thirsty? Do you want tea?
Yeah, tea would be great.
Okay, great. So what do you think about the new plant? Tiffany? Tiffany?
What am I doing here? Where am I? Why am I in these?
What's up?
Who are you?
My name's Adam. I'm a spy for a bit now. What's up?
What do you want from me?
I want some questions about the nuclear power plants.
Do you think I'm going to tell you about that?
Hell, you
Okay,
will.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
Alright.
whatever you want to know. What do you want to know?
Alright, my first question is, how much electricity is produced yearly?
The amount of electricity generated depends on the amount of time it operates at a specific capacity. If generally a power plant operates at 479 megawatts for 24 hours, then annually it would be 174,306 megawatts of electricity.
Alright, thanks. How about that? There's another question. What types of waste are produced during it? And how are they being disposed?
Okay. The types of waste produced at a nuclear power plant are exempt waste and very low level waste, such as concrete, plaster, bricks, metal, valves, and piping. So there be fuel as waste too. Some ways we dispose of the waste is through the reprocessing of plants, which are then discharged to the sea.
Alright, last question. How is the nuclear reaction controlled so it doesn't turn into another big bomb, huh?
I'm not going to tell you that.
You better tell me that. I swear to God. You better tell me right now. Come on now. Yo, speak up real quick.
I have info.
Alright, spit it. Oh, what is this? Wow, controlled. Must be a lot of valuable information in here. Thanks.
Wait, you can't just leave me here.
Shit. Aight.
Let it go!
Aight. Alright, let's get some answers out of here. Oh, so that's how the nuclear reaction is controlled so it doesn't turn into a bomb. The coolant controls the nuclear reaction by running cold water through it and not causing the rods to overheat. Oh, wow. Another question. At each stage of the nuclear reactor, what is set in place to slow down the reaction? The moderator is used to speed up the reaction. Oh, okay. Describe how Ruby Goldberg's chain reaction is. Oh, a contraction is engineered to form simple tasks in a complicated way. How is this type of chain reaction related to nuclear energy? It is related because the first step of letting the chain reaction go is for having something is set off that could be related to nuclear fission and fusion. This is in the nuclear energy to cause electricity. Wow, a video clip of a chain reaction? Shit. Thanks, Tiffany.